Panzer Paladin is amazing. That's it. Review over. But, like, seriously, if the amazing intro animation and music from the start of this review isn't enough, then I'll just have to gush about it. What a pity. Well, Panzer Paladin was released in 2020 and developed by Tribute Games. It was released on Steam and Nintendo Switch and is a side-scrolling action platformer. The story follows Flame, an android that pilots the sentient mech suit known as Grit. After a weapon-shaped meteor crashes to Earth, Gauntlet, the organization that Flame and Grit work for, send them to deal with the monsters that are wreaking havoc across the planet. The monsters are specific to each country's culture, like the Wendigo for Canada, Anubis for Egypt, Baba Yaga for Russia. No, not him, although that would be pretty cool. Medusa for Greece, and so on and so forth. Each level takes place in one of the said countries, and even the music on the specific levels reflect the country that you're partaking in, which is an incredibly nice touch, and the music is awesome. After smashing down onto the level in awesome fashion, you will then have to make your way through the various obstacles and enemies by hacking, slashing and smashing your way with various weapons that can be collected and stored up. Certain sections and blocks can only be unlocked and opened by certain weapons, and some areas accessed by exiting the mech and running on foot, using Flame herself to access healing stations for the mech and attack enemies with her Castlevania-style electric whip. Once your mech's life does hit 0 though, Flame will eject and go out on foot anyway, so one way or another you're pretty much going to be playing as Flame. Once at the end of the level, you beat the boss, then rinse and repeat. In between missions, which can be selected in whichever order you want, just like the Mega Man games, you can upgrade your mech using weapons collected in said missions. You can also draw and create your own weapons as well, which I think is like super cool. It's also worth noting that the in-level checkpoints are only activated by sacrificing one of your weapons, by sort of like ramming it into the floor like the sword in the stone. So if all your weapons are broken, or you got slap happy and started wanging them at all the enemies, well, you're up shit's creek without a paddle, to be honest. Now overall, Panzer Paladin is a great looking, great playing indie action platformer and well worth picking up, especially for mech suit enthusiasts. The only gripe I have with the game is that the combat is fairly simple and may possibly become too repetitive for some players. But other than that, the game kicks absolute ass and is a must for indie enthusiasts and anyone that likes side-scrolling action platformers with great music and just a really cool mech suit to rock around in. Definitely 2 thumbs up, and it's quite cheap as well, which is pretty cool. I picked it up on the Nintendo Switch for about £8 on offer, but its full price is not much above that. But thank you very much for watching. See ya!